Hi guys, I'm back from BC and I'm back in Kingston, Ontario. Welcome to Raw Samir TV. We've been posting videos now for a little over 2 weeks, and some of you may be wondering, why am I doing this? What is my message? What's the point of all of this for me? And I just wanted to take a second to share with you the reason I wake up every day and I want to post a video. And it comes from a space of understanding that I'm done school now, I'm working, I'm building my business, but what is the passion? Where is it coming from? Why do I want to share with you guys information that's relevant to you at a level that you can apply in every single moment you are existing? Because then you can enjoy life. And in BC, I spent time really contemplating, why are we so hard on ourselves for this experience we're in? Why are we so hard on ourselves to the point that we don't allow ourselves to enjoy people's company, to enjoy the nature and the beauty around us in a way that's just thoroughly appreciative and not for a reason or justification? And really what it comes down to, I contemplated for myself, was we don't feel safe. We don't feel safe at a basic level to express ourselves. We're so inherently trying to prove our existence, prove our worth and our value to our coworkers, to our friends, to our families, and to our ideals of ourselves, to the point that we sabotage, we abuse, and we denigrate who we are in the very fact of our existence. You're pretending as if you have another life you're going to go play. Why was that whole trend running YOLO? You live only once. What does that mean? It means you are one being in one life. You're not outside of your life. And it means that you have power as the choosing momentary figure at the center of that. And that's a gift. That's a powerful gift, because you are the one who will meet death in the face. And a lot of us don't contemplate death, but death is at your every corner. And when you witness that, you can appreciate the imbuing sense of light within you, which is life. And life has no limit to you. You are limiting yourself by burdening yourself with the judgments and the reasons on why you're not allowed to be as happy as you can be. Why is it if a kid comes in the room, you let go of your stuff and you start enjoying yourself, or you'll tense up? Because that kid's mirroring something to you, a deep sense of ease, joy, a sense of safety that allows one to let their belly out, allows their heart to be open, allows oneself to be so vulnerable with the people in front of them. They don't care if this person comes at them with something. You're so honest with yourself that you will not give yourself up to the moment because it might hurt. Pain is very real. I've experienced a lot of pain, to the point that I spent a lot of time trying to figure out why my family was suffering, why I was suffering, why were we having fights every single day, why was this actually happening? And I turned inwards. I turned inwards into what people call a spiritual path. And it hurts me when people think that spirituality is something that's other than, something outside of you. Spirit is real because you exist as a living entity, and you can't define that. That is magic in motion. You are an emotional creature moving magically in this world, and you have no understanding to what your edge is. So you push people, you push yourself, and you try to see what that can look like. But we're in a judgment-based society, and in that society, you are quickly hammered into positions and roles that are made to make you feel like this is who you are, and if you don't fit with it, there's pain involved. And that pain is real, and I acknowledge that. I acknowledge it so deeply. I'm honest with myself about how much I was sad in this life, how much anger I had. Your inner knowing is real. It's so real, you feel it every moment you're alive. And every moment you know the people closest to you don't acknowledge it, you feel you're alone. You feel you're so alone that no one understands you, but you do. You have filled your space with many clouds of experience, many painful memories, many loving memories, many new desires, and many unwanted feelings. And all of this exists within your sky. You are the space witnessing the entirety of your experience. You are not any part of that one experience. You are the totality, always. This is actual. Your body is pumping real blood. You are not an outside system understanding outside systems from a point of view that excludes you. You are inherently a part of the system you are witnessing to and through. This system involves your conscious recognition of your pain, of your suffering, to a point that you just bring it up into the light of your own seeing, and you witness it, no matter how painful, with the light of your gaze. And you feel to its very end. You must feel to its very end. The core of you once again, which is space, peace, and allowance. No one is judging you. We all have real pain. This is real, I assure you. But if you're lying to yourself for another moment because you think someone else will acknowledge it before you do, so that you will be proven to why you exist, I'm telling you, do not wait for anyone else. Now is the only time. You will be given moments after moments, and months will go by on a calendar year, and depression will still linger with you, threatening you about your existence's end, because you're too scared to see what you can live for right now. Don't be avoiding death and understand you're living a dead life when you don't acknowledge your own. Your parents may not have been given the space to even acknowledge it for themselves, and they did whatever they could to grow as strongly as they could so that you would have something to look to. And if you didn't, there were other trees in the forest you could look to, and you would learn, because that's your nature, to grow, to learn. You will move in the direction of your own best interest, always. Your heart's guiding you. It's the center of your beat, your pulse. And you move from there. And when you move from there courageously, it's called will. And when you move with there in time, it's called patience. But when you move in that chaotically, doubting every second you're experiencing, well, that's just called fear. And we're all fearfully living, aren't we? Nobody feels confident in themselves moving forward because no one really knows what's happening out there. But you know what's happening in here. There's something real here. And if you acknowledge it, you'll start getting clarity about what you need to do out here. So look at your jobs and decide right now to understand yourself outside of those jobs and realize you are something bigger, watching every experience from a place that can choose new things, choose new directions. And that comes from honoring the fact that you might not always be here. But right now, while you're in the gift of here, and you have a voice that shows you love so you can speak, and you have ears inside that can listen to the devil's talk, you must understand you gotta listen to your own inner silence, which is before all talk, and which will guide you when everyone else manipulates you. You must listen to you. This is real talk, and you know this. Don't deny yourself your inner knowing, because you're only playing yourself. You're lying to yourself about the truth of who you are, and you know the truth of who you are deeper than the idea you keep trying to play with. When you get there, I'll get this. Nowhere to go but here. And there's only one time you're existing in, now. Stop waiting for other moments outside of your now to decide for you when you'll acknowledge yourself in the game right here and now. You have tremendous worth and value, and love is pouring into you, through those eyes. But you need to feel, and you need to trust in something that doesn't know, but something that silently knows. And you are the one that's watching this. Let go, let go, let go. It's your power and your gift to yourself to honor yourself in a space of letting go. Do not be hard on yourself. And that's why I do this, because it's real for me. It's so real, I must share what I know. The only thing I know is you can let go, and when you let go, there's so much space to be revealed to you. You will be filled with an amount of love that will only ask you to share that love because it feels so good. And this is the love we all tap into every moment. You walk in your religious hall, whether you hug your parent, whether you love your dogs, whether you go in nature, doesn't matter where you go to find this feeling, we all know it. It's time to acknowledge your part in it. The truth is real and it starts with you. Acknowledge your existence with me and move forward in the knowing of you. Until next time, Rossler TV. Big hugs, guys. I love you.